Okay, we are back. So as I explained that we pre-drilled the holes, as you can see. Okay, so they're recessed. So now you can take a button and you can put a button in that hole so you don't see the screw, which is Leanna is showing you on the other bench right now as we speak. So now I went ahead and I pre-drilled the other side panel. As you can see, this is the bit that you need to use, something like this, okay, and that'll recess the hole. So now when you put the screw in and you put the button on, all you're gonna see is the button. You won't see that screw like that. So I've already went ahead and I marked out the seat, which was 17 inches up from the bottom, and I measured down an inch and 3/8 so I can line up with the seat itself. And I put the screws in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mount this piece here onto the seat. Again, make sure you pre-drill everything or else it'll just end up splitting on you. These are the screws that I'm going to be using right here. They're like 3.5, 4-inch screws. Okay. So now we're going to put the first one in. Make sure the drill is going forward instead of backwards like that one was. Take your time when you do this. It's not a race. Okay, that's number one. Now you come back over to this other side. Make sure you're lined up with your lines on the seat itself. As you can see, the lines line up with the seat. Okay. So now we're going to drill this. When you do this, you want to use an impact driver, not a drill. The impact driver goes a lot faster. And it's a lot easier with the impact driver. Okay. Another screw. Now like I said, when you're all done, you're going to put the buttons in. If it's not recessed enough, you can always put the screw in a little deeper to your liking. Okay, so now that we have that section done, we'll stand our bench up. Okay, so that's part of the bench. Now what we're going to do is, well, we have this little hole up top here, unfortunately, but we couldn't. There's nothing we could do about that. It's just the way it ended up. But what you can do is you can make a little piece, which I've done. Okay, you can actually set that piece right in there like that, and you can actually fill that hole in. All you got to do is just glue that up, sand it up. You can actually fill this little piece in too. You could actually fill that in with a little compound if you wanted to. Or you could just leave it like that. But if you notice though, I've already cut a little piece for that. And what I'll do is, when I'm all done doing everything, I'll put this in last and I'll glue it up. And then I'll put a little stain on it to match the door. Or you could just leave it like that. It all depends on, what you're looking to do. With the hole, it's hard to do it with the hole. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to put this on. We're going to put this on the back. Okay? So this basically is the same thing as we did on the two sides. We're going to pre-drill on the side, and we're going to countersink our screws. So here we go. First one here up top. Okay, now you can put a screw in that just to hold it for now. Hold it nice and flush. Take your time doing this. Okay. Next one. Make sure you're nice and flush. Try to keep these the same distance apart if you can. Make it look uniform. Okay. Do one more here. Okay. Now we're going to go on the other side and repeat the same thing. If you want, what you can do is you can take a pencil and just measure. Measure what these holes were set at, and then you come back onto the other side, and then you can do the same thing. Or you can just guesstimate.
But you don't want to do that.
You just want it all to look the same when you do it. So the first one was 1 3/4 inches, 6 1/2, 10 3/4. So down 6 1/2. And then we're down 10 3/4. Okay? Now we're going to repeat the same thing over here. Let's move it outside. basically done. You just gotta sand this down a little bit. Fill this in here with the piece that I made. If you want to lightly sand it, you can. You can restain the top. Try to match the stain as best you can. Sometimes it's a little difficult, but that's the project for today. But I have one thing. I want to say the pledge for our Youth Build students. So here we go. This is our Youth Build pledge. We, the members of Youth Build North Shore, are committed to working hard and creating a valuable experience. We pledge to motivate ourselves to become future leaders, inspire younger generations to pursue their full potential, never give up on ourselves, family, program, community, or planet, dedicate ourselves to creating a positive image within our community, foster a positive environment for learning and working, utilize our strengths to empower ourselves, learn to work as a team and know when to ask for help. Together we will succeed. Youth Build! Youth what? Youth Build! Oh yeah! Goodbye, everybody.